Asampa etia. Obayansa foso wo bunye wonka na asam. Say ma futu sam kakre wa supeme. Yo kofi o man ya woman. O man ya mama. Geni baby ako. Wata da ya wareni. Bonsom wani pa. Asa de pa wo fio.
Umi nyina mo Zoomlion na ikumu. Enti obi otuko akobroche bi okwa o se broche fe enya hwe adan ye hore bia ne wa ne mom no ade e wo ho ane se obi mfa de ntofom obi mfa ewira entofom eno pe pacho wenso gise ye ka kire yen se de me pacho ukura wira o mfa nto dem ukura wira ba bia wo da o mfa wira nkoto no se ye tie sa de ne nyina abo ho modern just 1 year no obi mfa wira adeboni bia ntofom a bon de Ghana be
Mwefya musi emira sebio redidi mo atwatwe wetonsi o no ano atwa David David ben se Zoomlion na be maye wo no maye nya timiye yenye ade ye nsisi ekom ni ansa na mpo yemfa ho de ni bia ntai Zoomlion fochi ne mo na santiman Ghana man enye fefefe bi ba on sampa yeso ye tieni he chop yourself king ye tiehuni
ebra so se o man Ghana ahonidie ye die hunni sabe yenya ne etie ye ansa ne yakope baabi e hoye atena ti yemwo Zoomlion na yensiesie amantwea atifi anafo ne atoye nyina ne basa Ghana befa no ntoma pefra
efi ne doso efi eye draye efi no eya si anhwe ya ebedrum na bi pa no na fi ebe hie nyina Ghana ma nyina ase eti dia mekanisa mesre obi bia se obia mo Zoomlion fo e wo fi ho fi se wa mo sesa na mo so mo tugu akire wa mo yi na mo di gu akire ba e boa.
Ghana, a developing nation whose environment has become a victim of its own development. Population increases, rapid industrialization, and booming commercial activities, promoting a continuous rural-urban migration of citizens. The most obvious results: generation of waste far beyond the handling capacity of the urban and suburban waste management facilities and agencies. Although industrial gas and liquid waste form an appreciable percentage of Ghana's environmental hazards, it's solid waste, commercial and domestic garbage which presents a visual nuisance. Meanwhile, filth and stench engulf our towns and cities, causing a negative impact on public health as cholera and other environmental-related epidemics rage through our land. A list of technical problems, coupled with the attitude of Ghanaians towards waste disposal, rendered a collective effort of central, metropolitan, municipal, and district assemblies seemingly inadequate. Ghana, losing a war that governments have waged on waste. Ghana's hope of a clean and healthy country someday lies buried beneath these choke drains and gutters and streams of liquid waste. A fading hope that slowly diminishes with every billow of smoke from these burning refuse heaps.
Last week in the last end, there's a lot of rubbish.
Before I Zoomlion on my no promo ye fipa. Now we don't baby
3 weeks, 2 weeks, not ball and no beyond tempted so big.
First, Brancasa.
Not ball and easy quanos are not where your friend the main problem I have is facing pani, your gutters, and you so to have a car, and you're easy.
Everything was choked up, especially in the gutter.
Omo magic companies, no. Omo nyaj money my hands. Yama yesram. Yesram money di mama Zoomlion bi emra hana. Aha sunye nit my kakra.
January 2006, a new name arises in the private sector to partner governments in its war of waste management. Like our name suggests, we took up the challenge in 2006, and a new environmental warfare based on the sense of urgency, strength, tactics, aggression, persistence, and precision of the lion was applied in tackling waste. Filth, garbage, and stench were hunted down like prey in every corner of the country, this time with a higher sense of urgency.
You know, the lion is a very tactful animal, very swift and strong, and that is how we go about our business.
Zoomlion has one mission: to be at the forefront of the environmental services industry in Africa and beyond by the introduction and utilization of simple but modern technologies and methods of waste management at affordable and competitive rates. With our vision of championing clean, green and healthy communities in Ghana and beyond, we zoom to work.
We are looking at using all forms of equipment to have refuse collected from all forms of settlements.
Hello, lovely people of Ghana. Welcome to our Facebook Live series. And the hashtag is Let's Talk Trash. It's your boy Adams Mohammed Mahama once again with you. And anytime you see me, you know we are going to talk about trash. What is trash? We all generate waste, and the colloquial word for waste in Ghana is bola or trash. So when we say let's talk trash, all we are trying to say is let's talk about waste. Let me first of all start by introducing Zoomlion Ghana Limited to you. Zoomlion Ghana Limited is the eighth waste management company in this country. We started like every other company, very small, and now we have grown to become an integrated waste management service provider. What do we mean by that? Integrated waste management service provider means that we are touching on all aspects of waste management, from collection to haulage to treatment, and then to the final disposal sites at the landfill. We encourage you to keep your comments coming, and also you can also follow us on other social network platforms such as Twitter and Instagram. And on Twitter, we are at Zoomlion_GH, and then on Instagram as well, we are also at Zoomlion_GH. Keep your comments coming in, and we also want you to ask us anything you want to about waste management. That is why we are here this afternoon to have this conversation with you. So everything that has to do with waste management, because at Zoomlion Ghana Limited, we believe Ghana has what it takes to ensure that our environment is clean. So keep your comments coming in, keep your questions coming in, and we would have a very fruitful discussion. So I would like to expatiate on what we mean by our 360-degree waste management solution. It starts from the collection point to the haulage and transport. Then we move to the transfer station where the waste is transferred, and then we get to our treatment plants. From there, we also move to the final disposal site and other forms of treatment of waste. Today's episode, we would like to focus more on the collection bit of the chain. What do we mean by collection? At Zoomlion Ghana Limited, the collection is divided into two folds. The first fold has to do with the public cleansing. When we say public cleansing, this is where we have our YEA operatives on our major streets, our lorry parks, our market centers, to ensure that the place is clean at all times. And then they are mandated also to desilt the drains and also plant shrubs along the maiden routes where it has to be done. The second fold also has to do with the door-to-door waste collection, and this is where other waste management companies also come to play, and Zoomlion is part of this process. We encourage you to ensure that you keep your comments coming, and also like our page, and also, if possible, spread it to your other friends. Let's take time to look at the door-to-door process that we were talking about. The door-to-door system is that where the waste management company gives the individual a bin, and on agreed schedules, the bin is lifted. Also, I would like to emphasize that Zoomlion Ghana Limited does not work everywhere in Accra when it comes to the door-to-door waste collection. Keep your comments coming in, and don't forget also to follow our social media handles on Twitter and then on Instagram as well. Our next episode would look at the transportation and haulage of waste. Until we meet again, hashtag let's talk trash.
So, do you want Zoomlion to come and tell you throwing rubbish out of your vehicle can cause serious accident? So, do you want Zoomlion to come and tell you that improper management of waste can cause cholera? So you want Zoomlion to come and tell you to stop sweeping this rubbish into the gutter? And when once you do this, the gutter will choke.
You remember 2011, people died because of flood. You remember? All because the gutters are not free. So you are waiting for Zoomlion to come and tell you to stop dumping refuse inside the gutter. Stop dumping refuse inside the gutter. I am shouting. Stop it!
This public service announcement was brought to you by Zoomlion. Zoomlion, helping keep Africa clean.